down these campaigns, what's the difference between them, and how you should be structuring your account for spending $100 a day. Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's video, I have an absolute banger for you. I'm going to be breaking down how you should be setting up your Facebook ad account while only spending $100 a day. I'm actually going to be pulling back the live ad account of one of our newly onboarded clients, and how within just a 7-day period of getting their Facebook ads live, we are already seeing as high as a 5x return on ad spend at $100 a day. I'm going to walk you through how to be structuring the campaigns, the ad sets, as well as the creatives. Also going to be showing you how we're dividing the budgets between those campaigns. As always, before we actually dive into the ad account, all of the links to work with us are in the description. Whether you want to work with us on the agency side and you need help with your paid advertising, your email and SMS marketing, your conversion rate optimization, or your user-generated content, we are a growth partner for 7- and 8-figure brands. Or whether you're interested in working with myself and the team one-on-one in our inner circle, all the links are in the description to our free trainings as well. So without further ado, guys, I would love if you can go ahead and leave a like. It really does help with the algorithm. Like I said, let's go ahead and dive into the ad account. Okay, guys, so obviously we are now onto the live ad account. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a refresh. This is only the last 7 days, so we've been live for just over 3 days, obviously not including today. I'll show you the results in just a minute, but we spent just over $100 a day, ramping things up. Already, only spent $287 with $1,600 return, 5.62x return on ad spend, and you can actually go ahead and see yesterday we had an 8x return on ad spend on $100 a day, and today we're already off to a strong start with a 3.5x return on ad spend. And I'm going to break down these campaigns, what's the difference between them, and how you should be structuring your account for spending $100 a day. So firstly, we have 2 prospecting campaigns here. Actually, I should say 3, but they're all created in different ways with different goals in mind. So we have our prospecting ABO, which in these prospecting campaigns, you can see on a daily basis, we're spending the majority of the budget. So yesterday, we spent $30 on one campaign, $30 on another, $8 on another top of funnel, and then prospectively $40 across our remarketing campaigns. And I'll show you what I mean in just a moment. So we have our prospecting ABO, which is just simply going to be this is a camera bag company. This is just going to be a loose audience around their product. So camera bags and photography, and then a complete broad targeting. You can see both campaigns are actually performing well. Yesterday they spent $14, but the broad campaign so far is actually outperforming the targeted ad set, quote unquote. And then within each ad set, we are limiting the ads to around 2 to 3 ads per ad set. That way we can sort of force Facebook to spend within each ad set. Actually make sure, as you can see, right, this one ad is getting all the spend. Obviously, it looks like Facebook is really prioritizing the carousel here. It's performing extremely well, so that's good for us to know. Obviously, this has only been the first couple of days. Our second prospecting campaign here, guys, is just around a dynamic creative test, so a DCT. So we are targeting a specific product with a ton of different creatives and videos around it, because we have a ton of content with this brand, which is great. And then we have basically a dynamic creative test of a ton of different products and different creatives that we're running at once here. And you can see they're actually respectively performing quite well. Again, $46, and these are top of funnel. We're just testing different creatives and different sort of structures of how the accounts are, of how we're actually spending here. So they're both ABOs, and I'll kind of walk you through when we switch over to a CBO. We actually have our dynamic product ad running as well. You can see the unique click-through rate is extremely, extremely high. But the reason that we're created a specific campaign for the DPA is, again, this brand has a multitude of different products and SKUs. We want to make sure that when we are retargeting people here, as you can see, this is broad targeting. I'm not sure why the frequency is so high. We're gonna have to check into that, but it is only spending $10 a day at the moment, and so far maximum's only spent $29, no return. I'll walk you through. So we also have at the bottom here our re-engagement and remarketing campaign, and the difference between those, again, is just who we're targeting, and we want to make sure that we're just segmenting things so we kind of understand where in the funnel do we need to be sending a lot more traffic. So re-engagement is going to be our social media audience dynamic creative test, and then IG engagers over the last 365 days and Facebook engagers over the last 365 days. We have about 5 ads in each ad set, and then we're obviously running a dynamic creative test here with multiple different ads, which is great. And again, that is just on the social media side. You can see it's performing at a 10x return on ad spend. And then we're using our remarketing, right? So this is specifically website audiences. So again, a website audience DCT. view content, add to cart, initiate checkout, website visitors, and we're making sure that we're targeting these individually just to sort of see where, a lot of the traffic is coming and where people are, interacting with on the website, man. Again, guys, this has only been, just over a week of running ads, just under actually. But in the last 7 days, 5.6x return on ad spend. I'm going to be making a follow-up video as we continue to scale this account because, guys, as you can imagine, with results like these, today we're hitting a 3.5x return on ad spend. Yesterday, a 3.8. We're going to definitely be looking to scale the budget on this account. Yeah, 3.51x. Guys, we're obviously going to be looking to scale this account, and I'm going to be making a ton of follow-up videos around this. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and just go to sort of an understanding as to how we're structuring the accounts as far as the campaigns and how we're segmenting the audiences. The one other thing that I do want to add here, guys, is budget, right? So you can see, like I said, 80% of the budget is focused on our top of funnel, and then the other 60%, depending on how much we're spending, obviously maybe more so along the lines of 20% in this brand's case, because there's a lot of organic. You can see like we're spending $40 a day, even if I go maximum here, $40 a day on their remarketing, but still a 1.3x frequency, which means, they have a really big audience there that we can really do a lot of targeting. So we're continuously going to spend around that $40 a day mark, especially until we start to scale. But generally, guys, I hope you start to, get a better understanding as to how we're structuring the accounts and where we're allocating the budget. As always, guys, make sure to leave a like, share this with a friend that might be interested in something like this. And again, if you're interested in working with us, all of the links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next video and definitely making a few follow-ups on this account.